Is my background noise a problem? All right, let me know if it is. I turned it down pretty low, but
fielded in the end zone. It's Baxter, and a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure.
I got nervous for a second.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Knox. They stop.
Nice little dump off.
Too short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that end run.
They'll run play action. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hampton. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are. Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against.
That was just an overthrow. I'd love to say it was something I did, but that wasn't me.
Tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
It was a good tackle.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Set, set. Ready. Wide receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
That was a terrible pass.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. There he goes. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
The give to the tailback.
Ah, crap. Good job, fat guy. It was fumbled.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
You're hitting big.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Dyer. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. A lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Knox. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Now the play fake. Bring in the heat. Fires to the fella.
That was my fault.
Turning it on. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh
Good play.
7 downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
Wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D-linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Back to pass on second down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh,
Caught over the middle. It's Knox.
not loud enough, apparently.
Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Markway. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a man. Out of the backfield, he's open. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee.
Nice run.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Shoots through the line, and he'll take this return and get out of bounds. And that'll do it for the first quarter. It's been punch
Mine didn't.
and counterpunch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the
Discord
first
doesn't
quarter
like you, Shane.
stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward
I
to
like you,
those
though.
vibes rolling here in the second.
Yeah.
First play of the period, first down here. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. No one to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Part in the backfield. It's Tatum. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
I would have liked it if it was 1 yard further.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump?
First half, that generally doesn't bite you.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going.
White 94 slider choice. Back 8.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
The inside handoff. Got enough for the first down and once more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last
It is. He's had a rough little bit here. I couldn't get my ground game going at all against Shane. I couldn't get anything going against Shane, but
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10.
Black 14.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
I thought I hit that block a little better. Oh well.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
I don't know what to do.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
I'm at home, though.
Let's go to the studio now.
Certainly makes it easier. That's the part of the game I think is a little bit ridiculous.
Showdown. Here's how it went down. NC State delivered the knockout blow early in this one. En route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Raleigh. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Devin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. From the gun, running back on the move.
Goodness. We should work on some tackling drills. Nice run.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hampton. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
I don't know if I've ever seen that called.
Back them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Here comes the offense on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch it in the middle, it's not. He's really
Are you kidding me? I suck so bad.
just a bit short.
That dude's got a tank. Good play, Leland.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. They
aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short
It worked.
gain.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Scanning the field, it's Russell.
Oh, what a shitty pass. Goodness.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to
I don't
execute.
know if I can kick a
especially when the
52-yard field goal.
starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
52.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Ah.
The field goal is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to run it. Keeps it against the 1st down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up that 1st down.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Snagged in the middle, it's not. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they'll try the field goal and try to draw even here before halftime. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away.
Field goal sucks so
The
bad.
attempt is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Gonna take a shot. Incomplete. A shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't
Had to.
find his man. That's gonna wrap up the 1st half.
Good half.
Now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Split backs here. Here comes the option. Little toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run. Quarterback gets past the marker. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell.
My option game is
and attacking
no bueno against the mighty Leland Bland.
It was a near disaster now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Russell. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass. We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job and then get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Warren. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and
Good play.
really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line
When I missed it, I thought, that's points.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
1st down, you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knocked him down just bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing
Not if I can't move the ball.
to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
They'll run this play from the pistol. To the ground with the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The option look. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? On the option.
Oh, good D.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Really good job by this defense, man. 4th down and short. Great job playing the quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill. Now it gets to the pitch man. It gets a little bit outside. They run to the football and get the big stop on 4th down.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Wants to throw. It's Russell. Forced out of the pocket.
What the heck was that?
Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
Man, I can't run. Your D is good, Leland. Well, I suck at passing, so that works out well.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Russell. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
This
Gosh
is a
dang it.
big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this
That's gonna
long,
bite me.
you have to
I couldn't
finish
find the play I
game.
wanted.
3rd and goal. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Who do you have next,
Week
Leland?
in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Arkansas State is getting handled right now at home. Someone
gosh.
needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 14 to Southern Miss. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt.
I'm 5-2, so I would assume.
Update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I don't really know what to assume.
And now the offense will come onto the field again.
I still have Nate.
Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Hey, babe.
He'll pull it on the read, finding open areas.
Good
He
run.
gets it so close to the first down marker, but I
Hi.
think it's going to be a touch short.
Sorry, my
Play
peeps just
call
got home.
there, 3rd and long, and you're going option, and the defense, give them credit. They took everything away. The quarterback had to keep it himself. Defense is fine, giving up a couple of yards, but that's all you're going to get against the athleticism they have on that side of the football. I think that was a play the offense should have thrown it.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. There he goes. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Dances away. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the 1st down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Knox. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep
That didn't
up.
work.
They've got it down to the 21.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
First down and 10.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Hayward. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard
Shane, I went for the knees and I missed.
Now on second and goal. Looking to fire. He wants it all. Throw into the end zone and it's picked off.
He's fast, damn it.
He got the football, but to quit the field position with the return.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He'll do it himself.
Oh, goodness.
The ball popped out. This could change things.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches.
Man, I don't know why.
But big time break.
I am.
Cleveland, get your stop, Cleveland. Still in it. You holding this field goal. You're still in that. I was shocked similar to the play I had with Dave, where I pitched it back to my guys, throw games. Those helmets are sick. Those helmets are so sick.
The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Russell. He makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Feeling punt return ability is in my head right now.
And the return man reaches the end of the line.
I was living in fear on that kick.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Brings into the open.
Nice play.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that.
I didn't even hit him.
He goes down after a short return.
I don't think so.
Big play to get the football back.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too.
The whackerless fish.
The defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've set the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him.
Goodbye.
They get him on the ground.
Love you too, babe. Same bounce. Oh, I didn't want to take the hit. I only have 2 quarterbacks, Leland. Take it easy.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Leaves it with the back. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the
Well,
clock.
my running back that's supposed to be so good had a whole 52 yards.
What a game, man.
Good game, Leland.
With the clock running, this should be the final play.
Leland, any chance we go tonight?
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
cry, we won't beg.